legal team calls that search a violation of his constitutional rights, and they're demanding an evidentiary hearing. Not so fast, though. Prosecutors defend the seizure. They say the notes were obtained during a nationwide, pre-planned sweep.
Tell you the real from the front line. You know what I'm saying? It's wicked. So you be careful.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing. And they, you know what I'm saying? I need you out there. You feel me?
Yeah. I hear you. Yes, sir.
This is all cap. This is cap. Now, Floyd, I don't know if Floyd Mayweather is so used to deceiving and fooling niggas that he thought he could fool the actual business insiders because a deal like this.
CNN has just released a shocking audio recording that reportedly links Floyd Mayweather to a huge $400 million tax scandal. The clip, which is now making waves on social media, seems to reveal a private call where the boxing icon is connected to a complex financial setup involving hidden accounts, shell companies, and unreported wealth. This surprising development not only casts doubt on Mayweather's long-standing image of financial success but also brings up serious legal and ethical concerns about how he's been managing his money.
Mayweather is about to pay $2 billion to purchase a sports team and may never have to pay taxes again. The tax code offers these super wealthy so many methods to erase their income through deductions, and none is better than purchasing a sports team. Buying a sports team is like buying a unicorn real estate property. The value is always going to go up, the owner is going to make money, but on their tax return, they're going to use a strategy to report that they're losing money. See, the owner is actually allowed to write off the entire cost of the sports team against future income. This will allow Floyd to pay less in taxes. It's called amortization, which is very similar to depreciation. But if Floyd ever decides to sell the team, then the taxes will be owed. Who cares then? Because the taxes he was supposed to pay during those years, he's going to take that money, reinvest it for personal profit. See you, Floyd. Hit your boy up if you need help with taxes. My name is Duke, and I make taxes very easy to understand. Give me a follow to stay educated.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is making big moves in New York City real estate with a reported $42 million investment in affordable housing. The deal includes more than 60 buildings, mostly in Upper Manhattan, and adds up to around 1,000 residential units.
The biggest flexer in the culture, Floyd Mayweather, would take to Instagram to announce that he just bought multifamily units in Manhattan for $400 million. All right. He would say he got 62 properties exact, took a photo op, the multifamily units is in the back, and he would say this is money out of his own pocket.
The Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
This purchase is shaping up to be one of New York City's biggest multifamily property deals in recent years. Mayweather shared that the investment means a lot to him personally, as it reminds him of his own modest beginnings. He emphasized the importance of giving people access to affordable homes. The properties will also qualify for Article 11 tax exemptions, helping to keep rents affordable for the long haul.
I want to talk about now, because yesterday in the New York Post they talked about this, and I saw it on social media. I was like, I don't know, I don't believe it. But now it's like, my man, you've got a $400 million Manhattan real estate portfolio?
Not just 400 million. So it's a lot more, but that's just one of the portfolios I happen to purchase in 2024.
Wow. And that's how it's blossoming.
Well, you know, the number is growing each and every day. Like I said, the number is growing each and every day. That's one of my buildings in Manhattan. And as you can see, everything down bottom, from top to bottom I own, all the way down. And I'm truly blessed.
Yeah.
Truly blessed.
You're blessed.
Floyd Mayweather recently announced a $400 million real estate deal in Manhattan, but Business Insider is questioning the truth behind that claim. Their investigation found little proof that Mayweather is the actual buyer of the large portfolio, which includes more than 60 apartment buildings. real estate experts and official property records have yet to confirm any ownership tied directly to him.
A deal like this gets talked about, people know about it beforehand. It's something that really shakes up the market. So for this to happen and for nobody to know about it was very strange. And, it came across the radar of the experts, and they did their digging, and they found out that Floyd Mayweather is full of fish. Business Insider launched an investigation, and Floyd Mayweather claims that all the buildings belong to him and he don't have any partners, and he just purchased 62 rental units in Manhattan. At the end of their investigation, they would come to a conclusion that Floyd Mayweather claims do not appear to match reality. All right, they would say a month after Mayweather's announcement, none of the buildings have changed hands. So the owners of the building can be seen. Like, these is public records. It will say, according to New York City property records, which are usually updated within days of a sale. Several experts says a deal to sell the properties outright to Mayweather does not seem imminent. Now, here's where the funny business starts. You see how Mayweather said he owns all the properties, he have no partners, right? So he got tipped off that Business Insider was doing an investigation.
Some experts believe Mayweather might be stretching the truth or misrepresenting his role in the deal to protect his image as a wealthy business figure. Financial analysts point out that deals of this size are usually handled by major investment groups or real estate firms, not individuals, especially when there's no clear documentation. This growing doubt is fueling questions about Mayweather's real financial standing and whether his luxurious lifestyle is backed by actual wealth or just smart PR. For now, the truth behind the $400 million claim remains unclear, and the scrutiny is only increasing.
Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself, what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares of these buildings and it's